The warrior
said, "Hello."
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, grasshoppers. The warrior, how are you, buddy? TwitchCon Rotterdam. Still working on the details. I don't know if I'm going to make it to Rotterdam. I have a choice between Rotterdam and the World Series of Poker. It's a tough call. But at the moment, let's just get Iceland behind us.
Said, "Can you give me team link?"
Sure. We can also follow it. And of course, you should have a notification in your inbox. But this is the team link. We should be good to go to get in until the end of this round. I know in round 5, when you're halfway through the event, sometimes the registration is cut off. Today at 5:07. Did I really make a mistake yesterday? I'm just going to check to see if yesterday's event had the wrong date on it. How rude is that?
The warrior
said, "I'm at a K count."
Maybe there was no event yesterday?
SVE.
Thanks for subscribing for 32 months.
Pegasus SVE
said,
220.
"Hi everyone, I recognize John, but who the hell is the one on the right in the picture?"
The warrior
said,
"Who the hell is the one
I'm
on the
at a
right?"
K count.
In the picture? I'm standing in the middle of an event in the, uh-oh.
No more foreplay.
Alright,
Hi everyone,
23
I
followers.
recognize John, but who the hell is the one on the right in the picture? Semicolon closing parenthesis.
Ah, you're talking about the picture with Magnus Carlsen, I think. That's funny. Save those channel points, the warrior. You had to make an account.
The warrior
said, "The Warrior 72 redeemed sound alert to IP time ticks 300.
That's interesting. Let's check our sound alerts. Every now and then, it gets unlocked. Just now. My browser source was offline. I'm refunding. Well, that didn't work. One minute ago. Let's try this.
The warrior
said,
What's
"Look
going
14.
on? Hold the phone. I don't think Turipip is available anymore. I'm wondering if that's the case. Refresh browser source.
The warrior
My
said,
browser source is offline.
I am 14.
Refund channel points. Stretch. Alright, I'm gonna get you for your stretch. Alright, Nico. Somehow I always seem to manage. Whoa. Let's do it this way. Let's see what we can get. A new religion. Moment of truth. Oh no! He fell for it. I was winning a pawn out of the deal, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let me just see this thing. What is this? Knight f6. Knight c6 is just equal.
The wall.
Said. I am final comeback.
I'm so sorry, Nico. That was really brutal, I have to admit. I'm gonna check my Discord later to see what's going on. Alright, he's coming back from 14th place. Now this one is pretty obvious
The
to me.
warrior.
Said. Can you look my game?
So G3 is a question mark. Indeed, I'm winning a pawn out of the deal. So D4 should have been played immediately. Alright, I will check it out. I just can't get over this this one.
The warrior.
Said.
Finding new ways
Can you look my game?
to embarrass my poor friends. I am a... Oh, wait, 1 second. Your game is over. Where are you, the warrior? What is your new name if you have a new account? Yo.
The warrior.
Said. Final comeback.
Oh, final comeback. I thought you were talking about something else. Final comeback, I got it. I have to change this background, it's way too light. I'm not a big fan of this particular layout. So why is this bishop on c4 when black can play e6? You should not get rewarded for this. You just should not get rewarded for this. Black's bishop belongs on d6. Oh no, not that. Wow, this opponent is very young. Indeed. They did stop Queen h7, mate. We'll give him that much. Nicely done, sir. Don't redeem any more sound checks until... Alright, let's do this. The stretch. The stretch for Pegasus. Hold on. The anti-Sicilians can go back. I'm not going to get through those either. Let's just do this. Gail Chigorin, Alakine's best games. My secrets of the Ruy Lopez might be able to go back. Not over here. games, Mikhail Chigorin can go back. Parton Press. Mikhail Chigorin. Chigorin, Carlson, Caruana, Leiva, Elias, Chigorin, here we go. Chigorin goes between Caruana and Billy Colias. Is that right? And before Marcel Duchamp and Arnold Zinker. Grandmaster mindset, I would like to do that one. Alexis Layton's temporary approach to the middle game. He deals with calculation in here. I'll put it out because I do want to look at it before it goes. The new edition of the startling chess opening repertoire by Chris Baker. Semi-Slav with bishop to g5 definitely has to be done. Finished, completed. We have a chess at point 158. Understanding the Sicilian. Beating the Indian defenses. An endgame labyrinth. This is the book I'm taking with me today, Endgame Labyrinths. I just got it on Chessable.
The Warrior
said. When your birthday tournament start?
My birthday? March 14th, the day I leave for Iceland. Nessus Smerovich. Oh wait, did I find what I was looking for? I did find what I was looking for, dynamic pawn play in chess. Played Like a Grandmaster by Swayton. And Contemporary Approach to the Middle Game by Swayton. Soviet Chess Strategy by Swayton. Oh, this is an extra duplicate copy. I promised Nico Demonius that I would Oh, that was a good stretch. I got a lot of stuff put away. Thank you, Pegasus. Ron! You can find all of these in the
Pegasus
Google
SVE
Calendar. Let me make
said,
sure that link works for
Did you
everyone.
see this? Hi everyone, I recognize John, but who the hell is the one on the right in the picture?
I did see that, Pegasus. Are you talking about... Oh, there's my daughter, Claudia. This is Claudia. When she was much younger. Ah! And I need to put it up. Actually, that is the tricky part. So I have it here so that I'll remember to put it up. And my youngest daughter, Jessica. My youngest daughter, Jessica, who's not this young anymore. Trying to find out if there's anything else.
Pegasus SVE
Said. No haha, start the picture before the live broadcast.
Oh,
Mikudo News
Said.
you mean the picture
What
of
did
me?
he promise me?
What did I promise you? I was trying not to checkmate you in 7 moves. I don't know if I can promise that. Oh, I said that I would try to send you duplicate books that I have, which I do have. So we have to connect on that front. I don't forget many things. I just have a problem trying to, So what are we doing here as white? E4 or D4? Let's go with D4.
Nikodonios
said. Oh, did you?
You and I had talked about it a long time ago.
Nikodonios
said. I mean, I
See,
want
this
to
is the
refuse.
reason why I'm not opening the book. I gotta move it closer, though. That's why I have to look at the semi-Slav with bishop to G5. So the problem here is that my knight is on F3. The good news is, my opponent has a very simplified system of development that is going to make this extremely useful. Hold it in your hand. Understand how you're living in the years. Stowing away the time. How you gather up the tears. Let's go for it. YOLO. How about YOLO chess? How is that for a book title, eh?
Nikodonios
said. But I vaguely remember suggesting that you can sometimes give away some duplicate in tournaments as a way to pull more people to the streams.
Ah.
Nikodonios
said. Seems like we were talking about it around May 2022.
Was it really that long ago? I feel absolutely horrible if that were as long ago as it were. Bum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum bum.
Nikodonios
Alright, can we open this
I think
now?
it was before I left Russia, so yes.
Wow, that's crazy. Truly, truly crazy. So can I play what I think I can play? Spend a lot of time. Man, he really knows how to get to me here. So he's gonna play... What is he gonna play here? Pawn takes pawn or knight takes? Knight takes and then... We have to go for it. We have to take these squares when we can get them. Bum bum ba-da-dum bum. Bum bum ba-da-dum bum. So we have rook takes c6, we have rook takes g6, we have knight f6 check, we have knight to g5 check actually as well. Gads, folks. This looks like it's just winning. But we'll find out. And now for something completely different. Can I play it? Yeah, we'll play it. We'll play it because we can. And now for something completely different. Can I go this way? I don't know. Let's just put our rook on a square that matters. As soon as you are able, on the night I'm willing, just make the break that we are on the brink of. Knew it on the table. Alright, so now that there is less of a danger on the back rank, but some changes. I was worried that he might take back the wrong way. He had to take with the queen. He had to take with the queen on g8, and then I wasn't sure what I was going to do next. How was this game anyway? This was pretty eventful. Bishop takes f5. It was mate in 8 before that. Wow, I was checkmated? Oh my god. I was checkmated in this line. Rook takes c6 was not as good as queen takes c6. Because I have queen c7 check and queen g7. So if I play this way, oh, because I'm going to play that? What? I don't really see the checkmate. Let's say he plays f2, keep on rolling. Oh, is that it? So where's the checkmating sequence? Oh, it's queen to b7 check? Alright, so rook to g8, queen to b7 check, king to h8, and rook to c7, and it's game over. Got it. Alright, I did play poorly there. I wish I hadn't known that. I thought it was actually a good game, everybody. I really did. We're going to return to our regularly scheduled chaos with knight c3 on move 1. And now for something completely different. I am trying to play this like a gambito. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Maybe, just maybe this was not such a good idea, but let's take his good piece. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it at all. Oh, he has that move, doesn't he? King to B1 could have been better. Bronco Kolar is going to beat me again. I have a terrible record against Bronco Kolar. I do have a terrible record against Bronco. Lights and snow and the hot springs blow. So I'm lucky that I'm only down 2 pawns. I truly am lucky that I'm only down 2 pawns. He did have queen to d6. Queen takes g7, queen to d1 mate. Can I? Try to keep the queens on the board? May I? I've got really good king position here. I don't have anything. He's got too much going on, and I'm mildly worried here. G4, queen there, check, there, check. Let's go for it.
What day is it? And in what month? This clock never seems so right. I can't keep up.
Oh, I see.
I can't back down.
He's in the square of the pawn, so I have to be very careful about this.
'Cause it's you and me and all of the people with nothing to do, nothing to lose, and it's you and me and all of the people, and I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off of you. What are the things that I want to say just aren't coming right?
there, and he's still in the square of the pawn.
You've got my head spinning. I don't know where to go from here. 'Cause it's you and me.
Can I do this?
All other people with nothing to do, nothing to prove, and it's you and me, and all other people, and I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off of you. There's something about you now that I can't quite figure out. And everything she does
This
is
is beautiful.
and everything she does is right. 'Cause it's you and me and all other people with nothing to do, nothing to lose, and it's you and me and all other people, and I don't know why I can't keep
Keep my eyes off of you.
and me and all other people with nothing to do and nothing to prove, and it's you and me
No, huh?
and all other people, and I don't know why
Analysis board. I feel like I missed something right around here. Where was it? So in this position,
what day is it and in what month this clock never seems
Queen E5, Queen H6 check. I needed to keep this pawn. I really could not afford to allow it. Going after that pawn was a big mistake. So Queen H6 check, Queen. Ah.
You've got the love, you've got the power, but you just don't understand.
Yeah, I was doing okay with the passed pawn. Just had to find Queen H6 check, Queen F4 check. So that was in this line, right? Queen H6 check. And the thing I missed was that I'm threatening. Love around. Can't add any special annotation to that. Wow, I don't know if I'd find this move. I would probably have played A1 or A2, and that would have created some anxiety. Yeah, I probably would have played Queen to A1 or Queen to. But it was good to fight back nonetheless from a terrible position in the opening. What a terrible, terrible game that was. So ladies and gentlemen, if you've not yet listened to the French Bishop Chesscast, you may find all of the links here. Today, Friday for me, I know tomorrow, Saturday, or is it Saturday for Rogan yet? I do need to fix the sound alerts, so please don't use a sound alert. We're gonna play the French. Papa Cha-Cha. Let's just do it. going to try to avoid the normal routine here. So e takes d5, e takes d5. The King's Indian attack is very annoying. Get our wedge in while we can. He's trying all the standard tricks on the king side. All part of the plan, folks. So let's see here. Knight takes, bishop takes, queen check. He's stopping me from playing f6. But I do want some simplification. Need to cover e6 before we can make our break against our opponent's king. And now, can we make our break against the opponent's king? I feel like we can. Now, I know I'm getting into trouble here. That part I do know. But I do reserve the right to take on that square at any time. And we will go after it. Can I play this way? Bishop takes. Rook takes. And then double rooks. Alright, let's go for it. YOLO! This knight is very close to being pinned because of the threats. Let's see where he goes from here. We've got I know. Uh-huh. Your eyes. Uh-huh. Control. So queen takes. How will I know? How will I know? How will I know? How will I know? If he really loves me. Every heartbeat. Do I get a third pawn for the piece? I do get a third pawn. Uh-huh. How will I know? Queen takes, queen takes. Whew. Bishop takes h4, very speculative. That should not have worked. Should not have worked, ladies and gentlemen. So I feel like everything was going swimmingly until here. And he did have knight takes e6, but it was speculative. If he plays knight takes e6, I still think that I have exactly what we talked about. So knight takes e6, rook f7, f5, and I think I'm in trouble here. No, I seem to be okay. That was craziness. He did have knight takes e6. We'll go back to look at it again later when we have more time. 52. I was thinking about doing the podcast live on stream, and that way there's always interaction without the TTS, and that way we can read the questions, the Q&A, and if Rogan wanted to stream it too, we have a lot more interaction from viewers on the Q&A and on the news, and that's in case. I think if we both streamed the podcast recording, given that our audiences are not necessarily so intrusive to the viewing of the podcast, we can give credit to the viewers who ask questions. we might do that. It won't be done on Chess, and it won't be done on chess.com necessarily. So therefore, I think we're both in the
Warrior.
clear.
Said. Can I play you?
Not today. Tomorrow, possibly. If you've not yet subscribed to YouTube, we are 2 followers away. If you are watching and you've not yet followed, I was so lucky to escape that last game. Wow. Still can't get over it. Bronco Kolar has me usually. I'm 3-12 against him. I usually do pretty well, and Pillsbury, of course, has my number. Ron Hay has my number, so all 3 of those very deserved opponents definitely deserved everything. So it looks like in a quick pinch we're going to head over to Sophie Davis. Let's roll the ending credits. I do have to pull the car out of the driveway, which is going to take me a little more time on our tight street. But thank you all for being here. Pegasus, namaste for the, my God, 32 months. He's going to be a 4-year subscriber soon. I cannot thank Ron enough, and I will catch up on all of his study streams. One study stream at a time per person, I've decided is the only way I can do it from getting behind, because I'm behind with several study streams. Tiger Hill Art Person I have to finish. I believe I might have started that one. I'm behind with MD Night Zero on Fisher. CJS Purdy for Ron, and maybe one more of my memorable games. Cheers and ciao, everyone. Thank you for being here.